Hey, what is up, guys? We are doing an Ojama Deck profile. Um, so it's going to be a 44 card deck. If those are not comfortable with it, then I'm sorry to say it's what I threw into it. So let's start the things out. Let's go with the Ojama engine first. So we'll throw our rescues in the back. So we play 3 blue. When blue is destroyed by battle, you search your deck for 2 Ojama cards, and you add them to your hand. Ojama Magic, Oja, whatever, as long as it's Ojama. Ojama Reds, I have 2 rares and a common. You can take the common out if all feels necessary. Pretty much when he's normal summon, you just flood a board with as many Ojamas as you want from your hand, but they are all summoned in attack position. It's alright for if you want to go into a lot of link summons. 3 yellow. Three green. And 3 black. Making sure these are visible and whatnot. Alright, so that's it for the Ojama engine. Rescue Cat, for whenever you run out of your normal dudes, you can just go into your effect guys. Yeah, pretty much normal. Send it to grave, search for 2 level 3 beasts. Summon them, their effects are negated, they die off their end phase. Rescue Rabbit, normal, banish it. Search your deck for 2 normal monsters that are level 4 lower with the same name and summon them. Same thing, effect, well, they don't have effects, but they die off during the end phase. 3 King of the Swamps, he substitutes for polymerization, or you can, or for a card that's in the name of a fusion card, but the rest have to be the correct cards, and you can ditch them for polymerization. I want to get a 3rd one. I'm probably going to end up taking out my kaijus and siding them. 2 woodsmen. If I get a 3rd, I'll drop it down to a 43 card deck. 1,000, 2,000, during your standby phase, grab a poly from your graveyard or deck to your hand. 2 kaiju, the Mad Flame Kaiju Dogoron. He's only got 12 defense but 3,000 attack. If you have your field spell out and your effective it's running, this dude's a 12, and pretty much a lot of your dudes, like your fusions and whatnot, can run it over. For spells, we'll be playing 3 Ojama countries. So as long as you have an Ojama, the attack and defense of all creatures on the board face up are switched. So damage step, when you attack it face down, it flips. Its defense is swapped with this attack. You can, once per turn, discard an Ojama card to special summon Ojama from your graveyard. I like it, it's really fun. 2 Twin Twisters. Get your card, blow up 2. Let's see here. I know I'm going like a random as hell order with these. 3 Ojama Magics. I saw a video where a guy was playing 3, so I kind of took on that opportunity on playing 3 because it's also a ditch for your field spell. So, and then when it's sent from your field to the graveyard or your hand to the graveyard, you search your deck for a black, yellow, and green Ojama. 2 terraformings. Search your field spell. You want to be consistent with this deck. There you go. Get your field spells as quick as possible. 3 poly. I know they're just commons. I don't care about rarities. Self-explanatory, go into your fusions. 1 Ojama Delta Hurricane. If you have green, black, and yellow, you nuke your opponent's entire board, back row and creatures. You're pretty much feather storming and regecking them. 2 Tri-Whites. Bring back 3 level 2 or lower normal monsters from the graveyard. Self-explanatory. Who likes Monster Reborn? But yet again, you're playing like an entire beast-themed deck. So Monster Reborn plus a debuff on 1 creature? No, all face-up monsters your opponent controls. So you Monster Reborn and debuff all your opponent's monsters by 200 for each beast, plant, and beast currently in your graveyard, but you play mainly beasts, so there's that. And then moving along to traps, 2 strikes, 1 warning. I was trying to find room for judgment, but I was like, that'd be 45. Moving on to extra deck, 3 Ojama King. For those that wanted to play Ojamas, you probably know what King does. Occupies 3 unoccupied zones on your opponent's board. Ojama Knight, same thing, except it's 2 instead of 3. He just takes 2, King takes green, black, and yellow. 1 absolute 0 because we are playing a water and a hero. And then when he leaves the field, your opponent can compulse him, banish him, whatever. As long as he leaves the field, you board wipe your opponent's monsters. It's just something I've had that in, since I've played the deck on dueling now, or about 7 years ago. Holy cow. That long since I wanted to play Ojamas. 1 Borolo Dragon. 1 Summon Sorceress, 1 Akashic Magician. You can see those, right? 2 Proxy Dragons to protect what you don't want getting blown up by blowing up something he points to, which you could just bring back your King and Knight and have them using whatever recovery, like the Monster Reborn for the deck, Abyss Rock Sunrise, or your Ojama Country, and then you just bring back your King and Knight, not zones that he points to, and just bring out Ojama to a zone he points to. And if something blows up, you just blow up your Ojama you don't want. He was there for a reason. 2 hit Hoshinan again. It's like a tongue twister to me. Buffs all light types, debuffs all dark types. When he dies, grab back a light type from the graveyard to your hand. And 1 Underclock Taker for that massive debuff. And when you have King on board and your opponent's like, oh, I'm going to bring out big defense. Debuff it on your turn and then run it over. And for sideboard, it's really whatever. What I have in sideboard, and this is just for those that want to get like an idea on how to make the deck, following someone else's idea or picking up on someone else's idea. Like I picked up 3 Ojama Magics from, I can't remember the YouTuber, the 2019 video where he was playing like a pure Ojama deck. So in sideboard we have 2 hand traps, effect veilers, kind of a lockdown, 3 barrier statue of the heavens. No one can special summon except for light types. There's 1 to each attribute except Divine Beast because, yeah, Divine Beast isn't really a deck type. Our second Monster Reborn that debuffs everything, a Regeki. Upstart Goblin, if you want to narrow it down to 39 and throw an Upstart, it helps you thin your deck out. Our second, Ojama Delta Hurricane. For the counter traps, I've been wanting to squeeze these in so badly, but I just haven't found the room. Solemn Judgment, 3 Dark Bribes for when they play their spells and traps and whatnot. It's sideboard, really. And for those board wiping players that go like, I'm gonna blow up more than 2 cards at the exact same time, Huge Revolution is over. If they were to blow up 2 or more cards at the exact same time, negate it and banish it. So if they're doing annoying stuff or playing a dragon-based deck with freaking Black Rose and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna board wipe. Fuck that Black Rose. Part of my French, but sometimes Black Rose can burn in the pit. But that was the Ojama deck. Let me know what you guys think. I know it's kind of a bit too big of a deck. I know I have stuff I still want to fit in. It's like, I kind of can't. I've play tested this deck out against a couple of my other decks, like no holding back and whatnot. The Ojama deck actually got King and Knight on the board at the exact same time, while the opponent had no creatures, but that was not turn 1. Dueling Network, I was able to get that a lot more consistently, but I don't know. Maybe I should shorten the deck down a little bit, see how that works. I know I played 3 Dark Bribes on Dueling Network before it got taken down and whatnot. Because Konami doesn't like other people supporting them because they're not part of Konami. Such as Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, Dueling Network, and all that other fun stuff. But, yeah, that was Ojamas, and holy shit, they're cramming the deck box again. If I was right, I do cram my deck boxes. But, I'll probably narrow this one. But, yeah, that was, Ojamas. Let me know what you guys think. Comments below. Yeah. If you guys think I should play anything in Ojamas, let me know. I know I'm missing a Dark Factory mass production. I have checked every Yu-Gi-Oh! Pile I have for that Dark Factory mass production. Cannot find a single one. So, deuces, guys.